Tim is here from Medieval Times. Tim,
go.
before we get into all of that, Tim applied for the stunt monkey job. This might be awkward. I don't know. And I don't remember why he didn't get the stunt monkey job. Was it that we offered it, but you were you were already a knight, and it wasn't like you could do both jobs because this night thing is full time.
That was a while back when I had to, but they threw raw eggs at my lower region.
We had you stunt monkey, and that was what we did.
Yeah.
We threw eggs at your reproductive area.
Yeah.
I could see why you wouldn't want the job.
Well, I was doing crazy stuff like that.
And were you a knight? But were you a knight then already? Right?
Yeah.
See, you can't do both jobs, and being a knight at Medieval Times is a real job. Being a stunt monkey here is not
diddly squat.
Right. I'm the stunt monkey now, so
who am I gonna joust in here? And
there's nobody to joust and sword fight.
Well, Tom has decided to do that with you today.
No, we're not doing that. So how long have you been on? Because that was a long time ago. How many years ago was that you applied for the stunt monkey job?
That was probably 14 years ago.
14 years ago.
13, yeah.
And at the time you were being a knight already. How old are you?
37.
How long can your body take being, because you were 23 then, it made sense. At 37, how long can you take being a knight, like physically? How old is are you the old knight?
I'm not the oldest, but
at the time you were the punk kid knight. Yeah.
Well, now we got a lot of therapy and good chiropractors and when you jump off the horse, you land, you already crack your back there.
I'd hurt standing next to the horse is painful. Let alone jump off of it. So, but you got to love your job, right? I mean, you get to go be a knight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a real. You're wearing armor. Yeah.
Always ready. Knights are always ready.
Always ready for the fight at Medieval Times. So we're gonna do Ask a Knight. If you have questions about what's going on with that, or you've been to Medieval Times, you got questions. If you've never been, you got questions. You can start texting those questions in to 815-283-0095. I need a chiropractor. I'm sitting in this chair. Keyword is studio, followed by your question for the red and yellow knight from Medieval Times. 815-283-0095. Studio, the first word in your message. We'll get some of those answered coming up. And in the envelope, as they say in the radio biz, a family 4-pack of tickets for Medieval Times coming up.
Oh, nice.
And we'll do it like night trivia. You think you can come up with a question that's not too easy, but not too hard, like somebody be able to figure it out and call in.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Tim will come up with a question. Family 4-pack of tickets for Medieval Times coming up, as well with Ask a Knight, and Stino will get to say "tis" a lot today, so she's happy.
Yes.
She's trying to bring that phrase back.
Tis.
So, yeah.
Tis a glorious day, my friend.
People say around Christmas time, tis the season, but she wants it all year long.
All the time. I'm bringing tis back.
We're bringing Tizzy back.
To be chivalrous.
Tis the season to be chivalrous.
Tis the weather right now.
What?
Tis your weather report. Foggy today with the high.
And she's on mic suspension, just like that. Here's Five Finger on Will Rock. That's Five Finger Out Will Rock, Tom and Stino Will Rock Morning Show. Ask at night. What is your night name? It's Don
Parlatta.
Don Parlatta. What is it? Why is it Don Parlatta?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Originated from Spain. Or
right.
the original castle from medieval times started in Spain.
In Spain, yeah.
So now we have 10 castles all over the country and one in Canada too.
So there's one in. Is there one? There's one in Spain still.
If they're still doing it in Spain, it's like a separate thing. But
Okay.
this is what we have. We just opened a castle in Arizona.
How many medieval time castles? I know there's the one in Florida. I know there's the one here, which is in Schaumburg, and then
Yeah, we have 10. So
wow, they're all over. Have you ever knighted at any of the other ones, or are you only Schaumburg so far?
we do have some other guys go travel around if we need to fill spots.
Yeah.
But no, I stick around here.
Yeah, this is where your family is. and
Yeah,
all
my
that.
family I got, and then the movies and TV shows I work on are here.
Because I was looking at your Facebook. You do some violent things. Besides the knighting, there is some violence.
Yeah, didn't
in your...
you just get lit on fire?
Yeah.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
You're weird, Tim. You're a weird person. But this seems so natural for somebody, you know, like in your position or whatever. So, yeah, well,
It's
if you
fun.
got questions, it's fun. It's when you get lit on fire and trampled by horses. I mean, what's not to like?
Doing stuff like
Maybe I'm
falling down and boy, I could get paid to do that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I fall down all the time. I don't get paid when I fall down.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What does she think of this? Like,
She loves it.
Well, she got to be like, nah, that's braggy. That's braggy. Who's your boyfriend, Tim? What does he do? He's a knight.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? He's a knight. He wears
He's a knight in
armor.
shining
and
armor.
There's a horse, and I'm a damsel. Oh, okay. So she brags about. She tries not to be braggy, but she's, he's a knight over at the. He's a knight over at the castle, and we eat Cornish hens with our hands.
Yeah, we'll go over horseback riding down the beach. And
we eat Cornish hens with our hands.
With your hair flowing. They don't give you utensils there.
That's
Have you been to
funny.
medieval times?
Yeah, I
You
have.
eat with your hands.
I have.
Yeah. There's all sorts of reasons to go. That's just one of them. Your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets. We're going to do some night trivia coming up in just a couple of minutes. You got questions for Don? Say it again. Parlatta. Text them in now to 815-283-0095 studio. The keyword followed by your questions. We'll get those answered coming up.
Dense fog this morning with the high of 42. Tonight, cloudy, low of 29. Tomorrow, possible rain and snow with a high of 41. It's 35 in Vernon Hills and 38 in Northbrook. It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update. Police are seeking the public's help in regards to a recent shooting in Waukegan. Multiple shots were fired on Friday night just before 8 o'clock on 12th Street. One person, described as a young man, suffered gunshot wounds, but his injuries were described as non-life threatening. No arrests have been announced at this point. An 18-year-old man is being held on bond after he allegedly fired shots into a vehicle occupied by two teenage girls in a Wakanda neighborhood on Friday evening. 18-year-old Raul Gonzalez admitted to shooting at the girls and was arrested. 95 Will Rock Sports, brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet.
You know, I live in Wakanda.
Sweet,
Illinois.
dude.
You could be in Black Panther because you're a knight. Wakanda forever.
And we got vibranium. So
we called the town hall, and they were getting, when the movie was out, they were getting calls from people wanting to know where the vibranium is, and they weren't joking. We were joking, and they got calls about that or whatever. Do you know, Tim, where the vibranium is?
I got a little secret.
They would tell the knight. Yeah, they would tell the knight. Because
I'm the protector.
He's the one that protects the
vibranium.
vibranium. Yeah. I totally believe that. So
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's from a movie, the Avengers and Black Panther.
Yeah, like I watched that.
All right. You're missing out. Sports.
I don't watch sports either, but I'll tell you about them.
All right.
I'll tell you about them.
Are you going to be on the show at some point this morning? All right.
The Bucks take on the Kings tonight, and the Bulls take on the Wizards.
Wizards.
The Blackhawks lost to New Jersey 3-0.
Are there wizards at medieval times?
Yeah.
Because it's not just knights,
Wasn't
right?
that the time of Wizards?
Back in
Yeah.
the day, we had a wizard.
Yeah, it's but like you go there, it's the full experience. You get to watch the jousting and the battle and all of that stuff.
Yes.
and, yeah.
This script, we don't have it. We change the script every 5 years. So.
Yeah. So if you've seen it, if you saw it, you know, in 2017, it's different now.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Do you win?
So we'll be looking at putting a new show in at the end of January. So it'll take probably 4
I'm not going to say who the winner is. This is the first. This is the first guest where we've had to listen to armor clanking on the air, too, or whatever. So how much does that weigh? Is it is it heavy? Wearing armor?
10 pounds.
You're all right.
5 pounds, yeah.
No problem. Tim is not like a guy you like. If you met him, you'd be like, "This guy isn't a knight. He's a
hippie
he's
from
a
the
stoner.
beach."
Yeah. He slaps on armor and does battle.
He reminds me of my
sword fight. Come on.
It reminds me of like people would sit around at a drum circle on Fort Myers Beach.
That's him.
Yeah.
But then he pulls out a sword and he's got his horse and his lance, and you're like, "Wow, the stoner is armed." All right, ask a knight. We'll get your questions answered, and we've got a family 4-pack of tickets. Your chance to win those for Medieval Times coming up with Ask a Knight. Holiday season is here. You're probably maxing out your credit card. You need to save money where you can. Inflation and the economy, it's all going nuts. Stop flushing money down the toilet by paying super high credit card interest. If high interest rates are making it hard for you to make a dent in your credit card debt, it may be time to rethink your options. I did Lightstream. Stino did Lightstream. It works. A credit card consolidation loan from Lightstream can help you pay off your credit cards and lock in a low fixed interest rate. Rates start at just 7.99% APR with autopay and excellent credit. And the rate's fixed. It will never go up over the life of your loan. Take 3 minutes today. Go over to lightstream.com/Tom and see what Lightstream can do for you. And just for my listeners, apply now and get a special interest rate discount and save even more. The only way to get this discount is to go to lightstream.com/Tom. lightstream.com/TOM. Subject to credit approval. Rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR and include 0.50% autopay discount. Lowest rate requires excellent credit. Terms and conditions apply, and offers are subject to change without notice. Visit lightstream.com/Tom for more information.
Will Rock's free Pro Football Challenge. If you have the most correct picks, you're a winner. Contest info and rules are on the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com. Thanks to Mickey Finn's on Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. 95 Will Rock.
Don Parlatta is here from Medieval Times in Schaumburg. He's a knight. How many knights are you're the red and yellow knight? If people go watch the show, you're the red and yellow knight. How many knights are how many colors are there? There's 4 sections, right?
No, we have 6.
6 sections.
6 different.
So
knights.
6 different knights to root for. And then at the end of the night, one of the knights is the winning knight. Yeah.
Yes, but I might not be the red and yellow knight every time.
So you switch colors up
Yes.
so you have to know all the different knight.
You have to know all the different
roles
fights.
Wow.
Yes.
So for 6 sections, and how many shows a week? When are the shows? How many shows a week?
So right now we have shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
One
And
show
then
a
we'll
night?
have like 2 shows on Saturday
Whoa, wow.
and 1 show on Sunday, one
Wow.
show during the week.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 2. So 5
Yeah.
shows a week.
But look at the
6
end of
nights.
December,
Yeah.
we're doing 3 shows every day for like
busy,
2 weeks.
super busy during the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are you in all the shows? Because then you're off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but you got to like train and practice and.
Yeah, so I'll be off Monday, Tuesday in the slow season, and then like tomorrow we'll be practicing. We're practicing before every show already.
Even though you've done the show all these times, you still go and fix it and practice and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I'm help training the new guys, training the horses, and
How many nights are there?
right now we have 11 nights.
11. Yeah. And then how many horses do you guys?
25 horses.
25 horses. Wow, that's a big And do they all live there at the castle in Schaumburg, or do they live somewhere else? They live there.
Yeah, they live there.
Yeah,
Heated, air conditioned, all year round security.
They got it good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you do all those shows.
Do you have to take care of the horses?
Yeah, we do too. That's how we build a connection with our horse. We're always in there. They're basically the stars of the show.
Yeah.
We're in there.
You're just dead weight. You don't do a damn thing.
They don't care about
I could
us.
do what you do. You're just ballast on top of the horse.
No,
you know, like there's sword fighting and there's acting. Favorite thing about being a knight? What's your favorite part about the gig?
My favorite part is the meet and greet after and seeing the little kids' faces and how excited they are, and then you know what they say about us and what how they like the show, and that's my
really
favorite
cool.
part. And obviously, like the stunts and stuff, jumping off, sword fighting, but.
You do a lot of talk and roll.
Horses, they're on the top list.
Yeah. All right.
A favorite.
More with Tim. And family 4-pack of tickets coming up. It's Ask a Night this morning. You got questions. We'll get to those in a little bit. 815-283-0095 studio. The keyword for your questions for Ask a Night. It is 9:09.
Dense fog this morning with a high of 42.
Why is that guy dressed that way? Never mind dense fog. He's so dense. I can't. Have you seen this thing on Facebook where they take your pictures and they make them into it's like a artist's
Yeah,
sketch?
I've seen it.
Kind of creepy, right?
It's like AI,
yeah, AI draws you. I think somebody says it's $5. I can't find the link to do it. I'd actually maybe do it. But Neil from the band we just played there, Royal Bliss, did it, and I will have nightmares now. Have you seen his? If you can follow Neil on Facebook,
I'm going to go on his Facebook.
Super scary. 9:13 Will Rock Morning Show, and Don Parlatta is here from Medieval Times in Schaumburg. Ask a Night. You got questions? Text them into 815-283-0095 studio. The key word.
He
by
does
questions.
look goofy. What
That
the
is
hell?
so creepy. Right? Now, I maybe don't want to do it. I don't know.
He looks like a freaking Pixar.
Right. That is just creepy. I can't. I don't know where the link is to do it, or maybe I don't know. But
I'll
based on those,
find
maybe
it
I
for
won't.
you.
Yeah. Anyway, I think they probably steal your info and your banking.
They do. They do
account or
steal all
whatever.
your
Yeah,
info,
yeah.
but so does everything else.
Yeah.
So.
9:13 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino.
Dense fog today with a high of 42. Tonight, cloudy, low of 29. Tomorrow, possible rain and snow with a high of 41. It's 35 in Holiday Hills and 38 in Northbrook.
Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Ask a Night with Don Parlatta from Medieval Times this morning. And but you don't we talked about on your Facebook. Why did you light yourself on fire? You do other stunts for TV and stuff like that. Why did you light yourself on fire?
That one was
just for fun. That's what I thought. I couldn't find where it would be in a movie or TV show. I'm like, why is this? You just to be clear, you lit yourself on fire just for fun.
Yeah.
How fun is it?
Training too at the same time. It's training for me
Training
for the
for
safety
what?
team. Training, making sure I hit my mark.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's done correct. No injuries and it's done safely. And it's just
You never know when you're going to burst into flames. You should be ready.
You gotta
The
always
safety
be ready
team-
for when you're on fire.
Now, have you done stunts around here? Do you find stunt work around here? Have you done
I'm in
stunts?
the Midwest Stunt Association.
So what have we seen you in something? Have you been on? What have we seen you in?
Chicago Fire, Chicago PD,
What did you
Shameless.
Do? What did you do there? What did you?
Yeah,
Shameless was good.
Chicago Fire, getting trapped under things or in buildings and getting thrown out, jumping off. And then in Chicago PD, running from the cops or getting arrested or shot. So
Look at how happy
for some
he
reason,
is.
I'm
Look how happy you are.
typecasted.
Yeah. For some reason you're what?
Typecasted.
You look like a hoodlum. You do.
Hippie.
Yeah. I didn't want to say, but
He looked like a hoodlum.
when
I
he
look
came
like
in.
one of those guys you already have a mugshot.
Yeah.
No, you know what? You look like the guy that I would go ask for drugs on the beach at. You
Hey,
know,
where's the good stuff?
Yeah,
And he would know. He'd be like, hold on a second, I'll be right back. And he'd go find something for his friend. When he came in, I took my wallet and hid it in my office. So, no, Tim's a good guy. He's the opposite of that. Yeah.
But I play DA agents too, or undercover cops too.
Yeah.
And I'll
that's
put my
cool.
hair up, hide
Have
or
you-
double guys with wigs.
Have you had any speaking roles, or is it pretty much just knock you down and light you on fire?
Yeah, I was an actor in a film called ASUG. It's called An Interesting Story About an Uninteresting Man.
Yeah.
And the director is one of the stunt coordinators who worked for many years, Matt Lefevre, and his dad or uncle Rick Lefevre is the biggest stunt coordinator in Chicago.
All right.
We were just at his Christmas party and he gave me his cowboy boots. I was like,
What is a stunt Christmas party like? Everybody, we're gonna have a white elephant now, and whoever gets this, we beat the crap out of you, or what? I don't want. All right, now we're gonna light the Christmas tree on fire, and you all have to jump into it, or what? What is this? That would be a fun Christmas party.
Yeah, no, it was a good time.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So you got questions? We got a night this morning. Ask a Night, plus a 4-pack of tickets for Medieval Times with night trivia coming up in just a little bit. Speaking of coming up, New Year's Eve, the 95 Will Rock Big Ball. Going to be a good time. Tickets just $110. If you price that against other parties, it is a deal. That includes the dinner, delicious buffet dinner. We got Keith Magnine. We've got Modern Day Romeo's #1 party band in the tri-state area. Ringing in the new year, we've got champagne and party favors at midnight. At tickets $110. That includes the dinner. And it's a great price for a great night out to celebrate the new year. Maybe you're one of those people who's like sit home or whatever. Don't. Come out and rock into the new year with us. Great stocking stuffer tickets for this. You can get tickets online. Do it soon so you don't get shut out. 95willrock.com and the road trips page under the Go tab. It's thanks to Double K Demolition. You can also get that hotel special while they last on the road trips page. We'll see you New Year's Eve with Modern Day Romeo's 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Don Parlatta is here from Medieval Times in Schaumburg for Ask a Knight. They sword fight, they joust, they do all that stuff, and you get to eat with your hands. It's fun. Medieval. I haven't been in a long time. I got to go back to Medieval Times. It's a good time. You guys are doing a lot of shows. You said was it 1,300 people in there, and you've been selling out.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So back up and running and doing really well. That's good.
Since COVID, we only had 7 nights come back.
Yeah.
So we had to train up a whole bunch of new guys. And
every line of work lost a lot of people.
Everyone's doing really good.
Even the night biz, they're having a hard time finding people to fill the slots. So can somebody come in there and like apply to be a knight, like right off the street? Is that a thing?
I mean, yeah, that's how I got the job.
Yeah. Did you know like horses or sword fighting or any of that stuff before that?
No, I was working on a film, and the guy I was working with, we were sword fighting. He used to work at Medieval Times, and he said, "You want to learn to ride a horse, and I'll refer you."
Huh.
And then there we go.
And now you've been a knight 15 years.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. That's very. So speaking of the jousting part of it, there's an actual. Have you heard of this? There was an actual jousting league. With actual jousting. Guys were actually trying to knock each other off there. Like yours is scripted and acted and safety and all that. There's a jousting league I've seen on TV where guys are actually jousting.
Yeah. Pat Lamke is one of them. He used to work at Medieval Times.
That is special kind of crazy right there, right? Have you ever done that actual joust? You guys do that after hours? Hey, let's really joust. Have you ever done that, or do you know somebody who does that? You said,
that would hurt.
Yeah. To actually get knocked off a horse with a lance, right?
Yeah, I mean, if the price is right, and it
if
depends
the price
on
is right,
whatever queen needs to be saving or dragon slayed, let's go.
You're ready to roll. Have you heard of that jousting league? Yeah. Is it a thing still? Are people doing it?
People are still doing it.
Would you do it?
I would do it
if you could make money. If the price was right.
The price is right,
and
I didn't have a job or anything else going on.
If I didn't have a job, if I'm down on my luck, fine, I'll joust for a living. All right, makes sense. Ask a Knight. We'll go to the text line for your questions in just a couple of minutes, and before 10, your chance to win tickets to Medieval Times is on the way. It's 9:22.
Dense fog today with a high of 42.
Small world. Tim's cousin, Don Parlatta's cousin, is one of the members of Ron's Supper Club.
Yep, Taylor Martin.
Taylor, yeah, who is in it with John Perry's kid, Nathan. So I thought we'd play some Ron's Supper Club this morning. Here's Don Parlatta's cousin. This is Madison from Ron's Supper Club on WIIL Rock. One of the knights, Don Parlatta, is here from Medieval Times, the Red and Yellow Knight, and that is his cousin, Taylor, and his band, Ron's Supper Club with Madison on Will Rock Small World. John Perry's kid in that band, too. So it's a small world, isn't it? It's 9:26, Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Stino, Ask a Night. We'll go to the text line for your questions coming up next.
Dense fog this morning with a high of 42. Tonight, cloudy, low of 29. Tomorrow, possible rain and snow with a high of 41. It's 35 in Round Lake Park and 38 in Mount Prospect. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. New York is looking for someone to take care of their rat problem. They're basically looking for a rat czar.
Maybe a knight with a sword?
Yeah.
That would
There
be
you go.
You'd be busy, right? Making a little shish kebab there. Or, yeah.
Are you afraid of rats?
No.
Is he afraid of rats? He rides a horse. He rides a horse and lights himself on fire. What are you afraid of, Tim? What are you afraid of? You're afraid of something. What are you afraid of? What's your phobia?
Man, I don't know.
Could be spiders or
Heights,
snakes.
crowded places, balloons, clowns.
The Mitsuha parking lot.
The what?
I'm kidding.
The Mitsuha parking lot.
Yeah.
No, it's an inside joke. But
Yeah.
no, maybe just
Nothing. If it's nothing, it's nothing. You're not afraid of anything? Are you
Well,
afraid?
I'm afraid of all of that stuff, but without, fear, you don't have bravery.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got to have one to have the other. If you weren't going to die, you wouldn't appreciate life as much as you do.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of whatever comes at me because
Yeah.
I'm going to be brave to take it on.
You take it on. Yeah. You got to
right.
challenge your
That's right.
fears. I'm afraid of heights. I jumped out of an airplane. I
yeah,
get you.
who is
I
that?
get you.
Like,
Yeah.
you have to be scared to be lit on fire or scared to stand on the edge of a building, but
Yeah. But you jump and you get
we're
lit
gonna
on
do
fire.
it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yeah, I'm busy that day. Anyway, so if you want to be the rat czar in New
Okay,
York,
the official job title is the Director of Rodent Mitigation.
oh, that's fancier. That's right. That's so when your mom or your grandma is at the country club and they're like, and what's little Billy doing now? Oh, he's the blah, 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 blah.
He's the Director of Rodent
Yes,
Mitigation.
he's the director of road mitigation. Oh, he's the rat czar,
Yeah.
is he? Yeah. All right. All right. That sounds way better.
The salary range is from $150,000
Wait,
to
what?
$170,000
What?
a year. Yeah,
Tell Botno. This is what Botno does
I
for
know.
a living is vermin.
but I really feel like that's an overload in New York. Do you realize
Too
how
much. Yeah.
That's a lot of rats.
But if you're the director, you get a staff. He's not doing it. He's
I
not
know.
just out there with a box and some rat
See,
poison.
the problem with New York is that, they don't have the alleys, so like all their garbage is on the
that's right,
sidewalk. Yeah, and it's
There's a lot of problems with New York.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
All
But
right.
I mean, I'll tell him to apply
Yeah.
for this job.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I'm a little scared of is in this ad, it says, the ideal candidate is highly motivated,
Botno.
somewhat bloodthirsty,
Botno.
determined to look at all solutions from various angles,
Well,
and wholesale slaughter, including improvement in
this is your
wholesale
buddy.
slaughter.
This is your buddy Botno. He'd love to do wholesale slaughter.
On rats?
Let's just kill
What's
a lot of
wholesale
It's
slaughter?
kill as many rats as fast as you can in one fell swoop. You just swoop in and just murder thousands of rats all at when you're covered in blood and rat guts and you're just standing there going,
Ew.
yes. So for $200,000, sign me up. Get yourself a career. I'm talking about IBEW, Local 150, keeping the power on in Lake County, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. You can be a member of that. It is never too late to join IBEW Local 150. You know what? Just go to the website today, see what it is. If it's for you, great. If it's not, move on. but you could end up with a career that you can work anywhere in the country as a union electrician. IBEW 150 keeps the power on in Lake County, and that can be you. You join their 5-year apprenticeship program. You accumulate no debt. You earn while you learn. There's room for advancement. It's a highly in-demand career, and you're going to work. You'll be part of a team as a union electrician. Find out more. Go to the website today, IBEW150.org. That's IBEW150.org. All right, we got a lot of questions on the text line for Ask a Knight today. We'll go to the speed round. Tim, we just need like quick 1-2 sentence answers because we got a few to get through here, okay? Let's see. Back in ye old Renaissance time. All right, so this is a character question. This is not for you, Tim. This is for Don Parlatta, I guess. Back in ye old Renaissance time, was there chain link jock straps for thou? P.S. The dishes are done, man.
I mean, they had chastity belts, but nothing for the men. Just we had our, the chainmail pants.
Yeah.
Tights.
Right in there, there's not a cup. You wear a cup when you're jousting.
I don't wear the cup. No, horseback riding with a cup would not be fun.
You can't do it? So you're just out there? You ever catch one in the...
No.
I've jinxed it now, haven't I?
I've heard about people that...
Son of a...
No.
I'm sorry, Tim. That's happening this
weekend. We have good aim in our...
Has anybody... Do you know anybody that's ever caught one? I mean, there's injuries, right?
There's injuries, but we don't talk about those.
We don't talk about
You
the
don't
injuries.
say you hit me in the balls.
Okay. Thank you, Stino, for that. Does Medieval Times have wheelchair accessibility?
Yes.
Yes, so you can go with your wheelchair. Are you laid back or high?
Laid back.
You do. That's what we said. He sounds like the hippie.
Do you smoke weed?
He's not going to say that on the air. Do they drug test the knights?
Oh, yeah.
Do they? Yeah.
He doesn't smoke weed.
Do they drug test the horses? Yeah.
My horse is sober, we're okay.
Do the horses like their gig? They'd be like, hey, let's get out there and
you can feel the heartbeat. Yeah, they get adrenaline rush from it.
Nice.
How often do you find yourself still in character out in your personal time?
No, not much.
No,
I mean this is my personal time, so
you're
more than normal.
Okay, so say it's after the show. Do you have a different voice you use? Because they're gonna be like, that is the laid back night. That is stoner night.
No, there is people that would like the old king or something who would walk around and go to the bar and say, "I'm the king,"
Yeah.
in his voice.
So the guy who's the king. Does he have to sword fight or joust, or he just have to go there and be king? Because I would like to get the job as king.
Yeah,
as long as I don't have this. As long as because I could be.
You have to be a little bit fatter.
I could. Well, I'm working on it. Steve. Give me time. Does the king have to do any of the fighting or jousting?
No, the king doesn't do any fighting. And in this script, there's no king. The queen is the ruler in this script.
Oh, so it's my turn to get the job there.
I got a better shot at that than you do. I'm the queen. Who's got some ye old cigarettes for me? I want some ye old parliaments right now. Let's do one more.
Glad you know my cigarettes.
We'll do this one. Because you leave them everywhere. Our cameras, the pro kind, allowed to take pictures, DSLRs, not just phones. Can people bring cameras in there? I mean, everybody's got a camera on their phone now.
Yeah, you can film it.
You might as well, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. That'd be something to see. Medieval Times is in Schaumburg. We're going to do Medieval Times trivia, night trivia, coming up in a couple of minutes. Your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets with the red and yellow knight this morning, Don Parlatta. It is 9:37.
Dense fog this morning with a high of 42.
I don't want a sword fight. We're not talking about you, dense fog. Bush, Will Rock, Tom and Stina, Will Rock Morning Show, Ask a Night, Medieval Times, family 4-pack of tickets in moments with night trivia. It is 9:40 now.
Dense fog this morning with a high of 42.
What did I do?
Tonight, cloudy, low of 29. Tomorrow, possible rain and snow with a high of 41. It's 37 in Long Grove and 35 in Mundelein.
Don Parlatta from Medieval Times with a trivia question now. First person to get it right. will win a family 4-pack of tickets to Medieval Times in Schaumburg. Dinner and tournament. What's the question?
Okay, yeah. One was our castle in Schaumburg. What year was it?
When did it open?
When did it open?
It's been around a long time,
Yeah.
man. That's been there forever and very recognizable. If you've driven by, it's a castle.
Yeah.
It's the only one of 2 castles in the listening area I can think of. That and the cheese one. So there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a castle in Fox River Grove by the Norgate. That little, it's like hidden in the forest.
Yeah.
You got White Castle,
Well, there's many white castles.
Enchanted Castle.
You're out there jousting at your castle. I'm out there jousting sliders at my castle.
And there was one more castle that I remember as a kid, Enchanted Castle.
So many castles.
Yeah.
So many. Call now. When did the one in Schaumburg, the Medieval Times Castle, open up? What year? Get it right. Get a family 4-pack of tickets. Call now. 800-223-9510 for Ask a Night today. And your chance to win is coming up. What do you got going on Friday? Miller Lite 95 Will Rock 501 Club Party Friday at the Home Bar in Arlington Heights. 7 dust tickets up for grabs. You can qualify for Metallica tickets. And we've got $3 drafts of Miller Lite on special Friday. 501 Club. Home Bar is on 12. That's Rand Road in Arlington Heights this Friday with Miller Lite and Will Rock. Going out doing some jousting, need to be in shape. Kenosha YMCA can help you get there. Maybe it's your resolution for the new year is to get back in shape or to stay in shape. You're a priority. Your health is a priority. You are essential. And at the Kenosha Y, they can get you on that path and keep you on it. They've got all sorts of different opportunities for you. The gym is awesome. The workout equipment, the pools, the track, everything you need is right there. And they will keep you engaged and keep you working out wherever you are. The Y is there. And that can be you. Find out more about different membership options. Maybe get somebody a membership for the holidays. YMCA in Kenosha is the place to go. Place to start is the website, KenoshaYMCA.org. That's KenoshaYMCA.org. Night trivia. What year did the Schaumburg Medieval Times Castle open? 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. What year was the castle opened? What do you think?
1991.
You had plenty of time to Google that, right?
Yeah.
Or no, you're just a castle enthusiast. Is that what's going on?
I'm just good.
All right, yeah.
We'll go there.
You Googled it. What's your name?
Josh,
hold on the line. We got a 4-pack of tickets for Medieval Times for you. A bunch more questions on the text line. If you have questions about Medieval Times or going there, I suggest the website. That's what most of the questions are. It's about going there. It's medievaltimes.com and all the different castles, including the Schaumburg one. You can get your tickets right there as well. What a lot of people asking, what do tickets cost? Tickets include the dinner and the show.
Yeah,
what do
there's
tickets
some
go for?
promotions online. You can do discounts, but it's like $60 a ticket. So.
Yeah. That includes the meal and the guys down there jousting.
Oh yeah,
and,
full course meal.
Yeah.
And you get dinner tournaments.
What's the best section to get into? What section?
My section.
Or whatever section you're in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red and yellow today. Yeah. Very good.
So normally, we'll have a half off promotion code.
Yeah.
And that should be on the website too. I
Cool.
think.
And it's Thursday through Sundays, basically. Performance nightly, and then there's is it Saturday? There's extra Sunday.
There's more shows, and we have matinee show too. Sometimes in the morning at 11.
Yeah,
That's a different script.
Very cool.
Made for anti-bullying.
Really?
And with chivalry in action for the kids, so they can see that.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. All right, very cool. You want to know more? MedievalTimes.com. Tim, Don Parlatta, thank you for coming in today, good sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Tis.
I was gonna.
Sino's trying to figure out a way to say
Tis a joy to see you today.
There
my
it
lords
is.
and my ladies.
Thank
you for having me.
Thank you for being in here, man. It's 9:46.
Dense fog this morning with a high of 42.
This is Bad Flower on Will Rock.
Lucky Charms.